Okay, welcome everybody to day two of week two of shivsfit. This is our lockdown challenge. Today we're going to do some 10 minutes of cardio, 10 minutes of abs, and they're going to be different exercises to the ones that we did yesterday. They're all going to be different. So I'm going to talk about a couple of things today while we're doing the exercises. As usual, I'm going to show you what they are before we get into it. We're going to do 5 cardio moves twice around and 5 abs moves twice around as well. And I'll show you what they are. So the first thing is very important to make an intention. As I say, this is intentional training. So I'll be honest, I sort of woke up this morning and I wasn't really feeling into it very much and, feeling a bit sort of demotivated and a bit de-energized. But this will help. And, sometimes when you're feeling that way, in the same way that when you feel despondent or you feel angry or something, and then you go on that downward spiral, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Positivity works exactly the same way. So you just have to focus on one thing that is good and that you feel grateful for, and then you let the momentum build on that. So today, it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I'm safe. I'm well. I'm healthy. I'm with my family. So all of those kinds of good things will help to sort of motivate and sort of keep the energy up. All right, so here are the 5 cardio moves that we're going to do. This is like a legs, bums, and tums workout today. So the first move we're going to do is called a Cossack kick. So you want to have your arms folded here, and then you just want to kick out. If you're a beginner, just touch the heel to the floor. It's not a real Russian Cossack kick because we're not going to bend like really low to do that. I don't think my knees could take it. So that's the first exercise. The second is a wide squat where we start at the top, and then I want you to jump out with a squat. And what I want you to do here is when you pull down, I want you to really squeeze the shoulders and the shoulder blades rather. I want you to squeeze those together. So this is kind of like a bit of a back move as well. So that's the second wide squat with that shoulder squeeze, shoulder blade squeeze. The third is a lunge. So you can do standing lunges. We just lunge forward. If you're feeling a bit more athletic and a bit more motivated, you can do fast lunges like that. And then the fourth and fifth will be on the floor. So we're going to do some donkey kicks. And the first one will be raise your leg up like this. So take this position, and you just want to try and kick the bottom of the foot to the ceiling. We'll do that on the right side, and we'll do that on the left side. And those are our 5 cardio moves that we'll do twice around. I'm going to show you the abs moves as well, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So first ab move, we're going to do a crunch, but this is a flat back crunch. So flat on the floor, hands to the ears, and then you want to pulse up. And the trick here is imagine you're trying to touch your elbows to the ceiling. That's the first exercise. The second will be a leg raise. So just lower the legs and raise them. That's the second one. The third one will be one for the sides here. We'll take this position, so palms together, and you just want to move to the side and exhale as you're moving from side to side. If you feel a bit more athletic, you can bring a knee in as well while you're doing that. That's from a yoga instructor called Sadie Nardini, who is really amazing. So if you haven't heard of her and you're into yoga, she does lots of fusion classes as well, yoga with HIIT and that kind of thing. She's great. You should check her out. So that's the second move. Third move, rather, sorry. The fourth will be a full crunch. So we start here all stretched out from tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes, and then crunch in, exhale on the way out. We'll do that. That's our fourth move. And then our fifth and final abs move, head and shoulders off the floor, knees bent, and just try and touch the ankles or as far as you can, moving from side to side. That's a really good one for the sides. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Make sure you've done your warm up. Grab a drink if you need to before we get started. Very important to keep hydrated. I'm going to start my timer right now. And Got my music going. I don't know if you can hear that rather. And we will start right now with our Cossack hits. So again, legs up here. This is good for the shoulders. This is all legs, bums, and tums today. Remember, if you want to do something a bit more low key, just touch the heel of your foot to the floor. But we've got to do this twice around, so you can also mix and match. I don't know if you can hear that music. I need to get a speaker, but that's helping to energize things. Good old Kelly Clarkson. Okay, about 5 seconds left on this. Okay, 20 seconds rest. Then we're going to go to our wide squat. So starting here, but remember, jump out and then squeeze the shoulder blades together as you come down. Got about 10 seconds of rest here. And then we'll go for 40 seconds on this. All right. Let's see you in the position. Feet together, squat, up, squat, up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a little pause at the bottom. Go a bit faster if you're feeling a bit more enthused and a bit more athletic. Almost there. Okay, third exercise, our lunges, remember? So you can do a static lunge, alternate legs, or you can do a fast lunge. Lunge jump. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember to land softly as you can if you're lunge jumping. You're going to feel your legs burn after this. It's a long 40 seconds. Oh, thank God. Okay, fourth and fifth. For our legs, bums and tums. On the floor for our donkey kicks. So, remember, square position here. And we'll start with the right leg up and just pulse, pulse, pulse. As if you're trying to tap the ceiling with the sole of your foot. You should feel that in your right butt cheek. Remember to breathe as evenly as possible. "20 seconds of rest coming up now, and we'll switch to the left leg. Remember, you control your body, not the other way around. Okay, about 10 seconds of rest. Oh, that was a quick 10 seconds. Miscalculated there, left leg up. Let's tap. Almost there. Keep going. And rest for 20. That was quick. So we're going to do all around again. Those 5 exercises. Let's get up, starting with our Cossack kicks, modified Cossack kicks, in about 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is your last round of cardio, so really give it your all. You can rest after this. Okay, very good. 20 seconds of rest, and then we'll do our wide squat, remember? If you're a beginner, what you can do is just put one leg out at a time. If not, you can squat with a jump. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go. Take a moment at the bottom, quick moment, just to pause, feel that. Remember whatever intention you made at the beginning of this session. Keep that in mind. Mine was have a positive and productive and sunshiny day. Almost there. Okay, 20 seconds of rest, and then we'll do our lunges. Walking lunges or lunge jumps. I'm gonna have to do some walking lunges for this one. Okay, legs, bums, and tums right here. Let's go. Breathe out as you lunge forward and in as you come back. Okay, halfway through, I'm going to switch to jumps. Okay, third exercise down, fourth and fifth on the floor for our donkey kicks. Okay, let's assume the position. Right leg up and pulse. You want to have a little arch in your back here. That's totally okay. You don't want to be rounded at all. You're not going to be able to with the work that your leg is doing. So just, your body will assume a natural position for this exercise. So just pulse. Trying to hit the ceiling with the sole of your foot. Almost there. Okay, rest. Last cardio exercise right here. And then we'll move to 10 minutes of abs. You're doing really well. Keep it going. Let's assume our position. Left foot up and pulse. Pulse. Almost there. Almost there. And rest. Okay. So that's our cardio done. Don't know about you, but I'm sweating. So let's assume the position for our flat back crunch. So stretch out, hands by the ears, point the toes, and let's go. Breathe out on the way up, in on the way down. You want to try and pulse up to the ceiling. Head and shoulders off the floor, and you want to feel that right here in your abs here. Squeeze the abs as you come up. Remember, the abs are a muscle that has to be worked like any other muscle. Now, again, with a crunch, even one like this, I don't want to see you rounding over. I want to see you coming up to the ceiling. So keep your face looking at whatever is above you. Okay. Second one is, we move around a little, is a leg raise. So go as slowly as you like or as fast as you like. The slower you go, the harder it will be. So just do a raise. Keep your head on the floor and just looking up to make sure that I'm in camera. Breathe out on the way down, in on the way up. Really engage those lower abs, all those pelvic muscles. Okay, so stand up for our third abs exercise. This is our Sadie Nardini, side to side, with a little prayer here. So you want to go from high here, down to the side and really twist. Good side twist here, from side to side, okay? Let's pray for those tight abs. Try and touch your opposite elbow to your opposite thigh. If you can't go that low, just go as far as you can, like this. Even this is good enough. And as you're twisting, squeeze the oblique. Okay, 1 second, we're done. Back down on the floor for our full crunch. Okay, lie flat out. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe in, breathe out as you crunch. Bring the arms here and unfold. You don't need to do these too quickly. Speed is not of the essence with these exercises. Make sure the back is flat, pressed into the ground. Take a little pause up here and unfold. Almost there. 3 seconds. Okay, good. Final abs exercise here. Then one more round around. So, knees up, head and shoulders off the floor, arms straight out, and touch the heels. Really squeeze the sides as you move from side to side. If you need to take a break, take a break. Just jump back in when you can. Almost there. Okay. All right, so we're back in with our flat back crunch. Last time around, people. Let's go for it. So lay out flat, arms by the side of your head, by your ears, and pulse up. You're trying to touch your elbows to the ceiling. Keep the knees, the toes pointed. Almost there. You should be really feeling that in the abs now. Mine are burning. Okay. At least we get to lie down still. We're going to do our leg raise now. Last leg raises of today. Certainly with me. Maybe you'll be doing them on your own at some point somehow later. All right. Let's go. Hands by the sides. Head flat on the floor. Lower. And raise. Breathe in on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Keep the abs tense the whole time you're doing this exercise. In on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Hands just by the sides. You can rest them under your bum if you need to. And one lower. And we're done. Okay, let's get up. We're going to do our side twists. Our Sadie Nardini side twists. We're praying for redemption right here. Ready? Temple pose here. It's not a real yoga temple pose. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you come up. And make sure you feel a little bit of a stretch as you're coming up to this pose. Look to the side. Crunch that oblique. Three seconds now. Okay. Two more exercises, then we're done. Let's get back down on the ground. We're going to do our full crunch. All right. So stretch all the way out. And exhale to crunch up. And then stretch out. If you can, keep your feet and your legs off the floor. If you need to rest and then take another movement like this, that's okay. So again, if when you stretch out you need to rest your feet on the floor and come up again, that's okay. As long as you're squeezing the abs when you're doing the crunch. Okay, last one there. Last abs exercise. We're going to do heel touch. So, head and shoulders off the floor. Arms outstretched by your side. And just twist from side to side. And try and touch the heel with the tips of your fingers. Exhale as you're crunching from side to side. So this will be quite a fast movement. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. Almost there. Keep going. Three, one. Oh, okay. That bell signifies the end. of our session. So, well done for doing day 2. Going to be back here tomorrow for day 3, all different exercises, 10 minutes of cardio, 10 minutes of abs. And if you are feeling a little bit de-energized and demotivated, hopefully this session will have helped. And remember, just find one thing you're super grateful for and just let everything positive build from there. So, as usual, Ben was very naughty today, so I haven't been talking to him all morning, but he's here now. I'll see you here tomorrow, guys. Take care.